In today's video, we got Tee Grizzley just got exposed for snitching on some LA Crips. Let's do it.
Grizzley is currently being exposed online for snitching on some LA Crips.
Well. If it isn't, all the rats have escaped New York City. First, every rapper was bashing 6ix9ine, and now every single rapper you see day by day is getting exposed for snitching. What's next?
A couple years ago, Tee Grizzley's house was burglarized, right? They took $1 million in jewelry and they took some cash as well.
Damn.
So the news are right. Rapper Tee Grizzley not only mourning his friend PNB Rock, he also got drama at home after burglars made off with $1 million in bills and bling. So when this happened to Tee Grizzley, he didn't know, was this just like they just coming to take some things, or was I backdoored? Am I in danger? Or people trying to hurt me? So Tee Grizzley.
Sorry to break it to you, buddy, but you were definitely backdoored by one of your friends. How in the hell do you leave the crib and then you get robbed? Does that make any sense now? No, it doesn't.
Took this very seriously, like very, very seriously. So it goes, law enforcement official tells TMZ, burglars smashed a window at T's house about 2 weeks ago in his Porter Ranch neighborhood outside Los Angeles. We're told the jewelry alone they found was worth more than $1 million, and they also walked away with a ton of cash. According to the police report, no one was home at the time of the break-in, and there's an open investigation. But I do know for a fact, 100% fact.
Why don't you get a safety deposit box? Ever thought of that?
When this happened, Tee Grizzley wasn't playing around. Like, Tee Grizzley was not playing around. He was taken to the streets. But some say he also took it to the police, which we will review shortly. Tee Grizzley put the bag in the streets. He put a bag on the head of anybody involved. And when the streets began to talk, the streets began to point his hand at a guy called Baby Shooter. But dudes who were around Tee Grizzley, they found where Baby Shooter's mama lived. They found where he lived. They found other family members' homes. And they let him know, hey, bruh, there's a bag on your head. We know where your mama lived. Here's her address. You better tap in and let us know what's going on.
Ooh, and this is a tough topic, man. I don't like to push negativity out there, but if you're gonna do something, you have to do it on your own. You can't tell nobody, because this is a prime example of what happens when you're not feeding the gang, man, as you call it.
So Baby Shooter tapped in, because he didn't want his mama to get hurt, right? He didn't want other people to get hurt.
Right.
And if it's Tee Grizzley got a bag on him, bro, Tee Grizzley is a multi-millionaire, bro. When it comes to LA, bro, these dudes will commit a murder. They'll do it for an eighth.
To do it for an eighth, you have to be very, very down bad. Very down bad.
Right? They'll do it for $50. Trust me, bro. They broke. So he know, if they'll get me out of here for an eighth, man, what would they do to me for $50,000? So he tapped in and he began to explain himself. Now, when he began to explain himself, he was doing too much explaining, and he got himself in trouble because he began to point out and tell on, nah, I didn't do it. This guy from this hood did it. This guy from this hood did it. This guy from this hood did it.
Oh my gosh, this is why the streets is dead, bro. Stay out of the streets. Look what happens when your back is against the wall. Everybody's pointing their fingers like Spider-Man in a movie. That's crazy.
They the ones y'all should go after. I didn't do it. But whole time he was capping, because apparently he did do it.
No, not the fat D-Mac. Well, not the fat D-Mac. His name D-Mac though. It's not the fat one though. I know the skinny one that be getting to the money. Yeah. The chopper one that be. Yeah. That's the other nigga. That's the other little nigga. It's like 4 or 5 in it on that shit beside the other nigga. Beside the nigga that I sent y'all that put the whole play together. That fuck with them niggas. Bro, you feel me? You ain't hear this from me, bro. You ain't hear this from me, all right?
He's Look at him. He's stuttering. He's scared. Like, you can't trust nobody like this, bro. Look. He got face tats and shit. I wouldn't trust him a word. I wouldn't trust him for nothing. Like, just look at him.
Who you are, bro? Boom.
This footage only resurfaced because I believe he was into it with Milk 74, and Milk 74 released the footage where he's telling the ops, hey, it wasn't me. It was that guy, bro. Man, trust me. Now, a lot of people gave him flack for this. Like, you can't say this is telling because it's not telling, because he wasn't talking to the police. But
is that not telling? Please, hold on. Come a little closer. You're telling me snitching to the cops is telling, But telling on somebody in the streets for information is not telling. I swear, y'all street guys got the most dumbest analogy in the world. And if somebody from the streets, please let me know if this is telling or not, bro.
He was still giving up people and saying they did this and they did that. Knowing there was bags on the heads of people involved is kind of like, man, you don't like do that to your homie, bro. Like if you know, hey, bro, Tee Grizzley got a bag out on somebody's head for whoever was involved, and you say, nah, he was involved, you damn near okay with your homie getting killed.
Right. Like that's fucked up, bro. Like you're willing for your homie's family to get hurt for some bullshit that you did, and you sitting here lying. You going to hell, bro. I'm sorry. You're going to the pits of hell, and you're not gonna be able to come out ever.
So he got a lot of flack for it. So he came back and he explained exactly why he said that much and exactly why he did what he did.
Should never put no niggas' name in nothing. That shit wasn't cool. That shit wasn't cool. As a gangster nigga, should never implicated no niggas in nothing. But my face going around, they say money on my head and all this and all that. The homie called me like, hey, these niggas wanna holler at you, whoop. They trying to say you did this. So they put me on the line. They saying whoop the whoop and whoop the whoop, saying you did it, you feel me, like that. We got your mama address. They tell me my mama address. Bam.
That's not gangster though, bro. That is not gangster. You saying being a gangster nigga? A gangster nigga doesn't tell on his homies, his so-called Crip niggas. He doesn't do that.
Like, oh, we don't know if you really did it, or they probably could be blaming it on you feel me? So this is and that. They called me back. I'm like, man, look, you ain't hear this from me, but whoa, that's when I said that, you feel me? But what I should have did was called in, you feel me? But a nigga went straight, you feel me? But if I didn't want to tell them, bro, I know what really happened. Them niggas had nothing to do with nothing, you feel me? If anything, I lied on them, bro, but that shit went straight. On the day, I went straight. It's money on head. I don't know who to trust when they talking about the amount of money they said was on the nigga head.
Okay, if you don't know who to trust, like I'm pretty sure everybody in the streets has encountered this problem. My thing is, why get in the streets and put yourself in this predicament if you can't trust not one person? So you're gonna go around lying on everybody when some people probably got good intentions for you. Let's start there. Then you just lied on them. Now you just created more enemies that you didn't have to create. You should have just kept your mouth shut. And if you were gonna do this, you should have just got out of town.
You feel me? On park. So, and another nigga was my people. So I'm like, cuz, you feel me? Like, these niggas get them.
Imagine minding your business and waking up one day and learning there's a bag on your head because somebody just lied on you and said that you burglarized Tee Grizzley. So this situation, now, we don't know what happened, right? Or if anybody did die from this, I don't know, okay? That's outside of my jurisdiction, okay? Y'all be like, Flacco, you the police, stay out of street business. Cool. I'm not going to investigate if anybody ever died from this, okay? What I would say is he's currently in jail. We don't know why he's currently in jail. All I can say is he's currently in jail.
It's cool, Flacco. We know why. Tee Grizzley, another 6'9". We know why. It's cool.
However, okay, paperwork from the burglary incident has surfaced, okay? And Tee Grizzley is being called a rat for how he conducted himself during the investigation.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Wallace informed me that he got Johnson to admit his role in the burglary. Come on, that appears to be the FaceTime call that we just heard.
LA has to be one of the most places that rob so much, bro, because it's like, if it's not every other day, are we not reacting to somebody getting robbed in LA? Why do y'all keep moving there and staying there, bro? It's not worth it.
Or maybe it's another FaceTime call, okay? Mr. Wallace then provided me with video from security cameras which showed an unknown assailant exiting the rear of the residence. The assailant had on a black and white hooded sweatshirt. Mr. Wallace then provided me with a photograph of what seemed to be Johnson via the Instagram account shootergang_. Mr. Wallace stated he didn't have any more questions, so I ended my investigation as I didn't have any further questions for Mr. Wallace at this time. By the way, the person who's in jail, Shooter Gang, is unclear if he's still in jail for this Tee Grizzley thing, because I don't think somebody's doing 4 or 5 years for burglary. He's the one that's claiming that Tee Grizzley told on him.
This is what I want to know as a street guy, okay? If you make a police report about an incident that happened at your home, and then you still go and get some goons to go find these people, are you still considered gangster? Like, please let me know. Or is your stripes, your points have been taken?
So what we have here is the victim or the recipient of snitching claiming he got paperwork. He provided the paperwork, and he says Tee Grizzley told on him. Okay.
Right.
Q. That right there would be enough for a lot of people to indict anybody they don't like. If this was if this was Young Thug, y'all wouldn't have any questions. Because it's somebody y'all like, because it's Tee Grizzley, y'all gonna selective politic.
Why do y'all do that? Y'all do select politic a lot. Like, if it's somebody y'all fuck with, y'all always got to make excuses up for them. No, give them the same treatment as y'all gave 6ix9ine.
Y'all gonna get all the excuses. Y'all gonna say you want to see the actual video of him. Y'all will make up so many excuses, bruh. The new form now of telling and how street dudes is getting away with telling.
How?
If it's in paperwork, I don't believe it because the police be lying, yo. How do you know you can believe the detective said he did it?
Do they not know from paperwork the police writes whatever you provide, the evidence that you give them or what you say? Come on now, bro. Let's start there.
But you ain't see no video footage of him telling, man. Y'all gonna selective politic this to the max, unless it's somebody y'all don't like, and then all of a sudden, man, F them. But let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about this?
Let me know what y'all think about this situation, bro. He definitely told, and if he's on a RICO for murdering his, I think, what was it, his aunt or something, right? That's gonna make it 10 times worse, unless he's working with the feds to pinpoint it on somebody else. Thank you for watching the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.